With Season 1 approaching and solo BGs gaining popularity, I'm excited to share some valuable tips to help you excel as Devastation Evoker in Battlegrounds. Let's start with the strengths and weaknesses of playing Devastation in BGs. High burst, good AoE damage, high mobility and AoE stun, good defensives and toolkit, CC, slow, interrupt immunity. Short range, empower spells root you down, weak passive defensives, vulnerable to stuns and roots, no spammable CC unless talented. Now let's dive into some powerful combos you can use during teamfights. Start with Nullifying Shroud, then cast Oppressing Roar on the enemy team. Follow it up by Dragon Rage and Saltwater Potion, then Eternity Surge, and then cast Fire Breath combo with Tip the Scales. Follow it up by Deep Breath into the enemy line. Use Obsidian Scales with Obsidian Metal Talented to grant yourself interrupt immunity. If needed, press recall to escape from the backline. Remember, you can execute this combo every 2 minutes and also utilize Deep Breath alongside Empowered Spells and Mass Disintegrate for significant AoE damage every minute. You can also use Oppressing Roar and Sleepwalk on an enemy to cap a flag, as the CC will last longer than the 6-second cap time. In Battlegrounds, our talent choice can greatly influence our effectiveness based on the map. On teamfight maps, opt for recall to escape from safety after engaging the enemy backline. On 3-dimensional maps such as Eye of the Storm, consider Enveloping Blow with heavy wing beats to knock off opponents from edges. Same goes for Arity Basin. On Capture the Flag maps, use Crippling Forks for an 80% slow on the flag carriers, and also utilize Rescue and Time Spiral for extra mobility when supporting your own flag carrier. You can even play Swoop Up to bring an enemy flag carrier to your team. Currently our Deep Breath is quite glitchy on maps with railways, we always get stuck, so for now keep this in mind. Our main role is to deal damage, focus on the healers, utilize our mobility to prevent the enemy team to get the objectives. However, unfortunately we are not that great on the defensive, so try to play aggressive instead. As a short range caster, positioning is crucial. You can always be gripped in by a DK, get stunned and get killed. Luckily, we have plenty of tools to get out, including Hover, Rescue, Deep Breath and even Verdant Embrace. If you have all of the mentioned abilities on CD, best to stay far away and hit only the closest target until they are back up. Keep an eye out for your own healers and flag carriers, use Rescue of Healing and Landslide through the enemy team, and support your own team members. It is important to focus, interrupt, and in general go for the healers in the teamfights. To help yourself with that, first you have to download the Battleground Enemies add-on that lets you see the enemy's team setup, who the healers are, and even select them. So once you engage in a teamfight, you can sleepwalk one of the healers and then start hitting the other. Our best defensive is our mobility. Make sure you utilize Hover and the fact that it lets you spam Disintegrate and Living Flame to kite melee you around, heal yourself, or line of sight enemy casters while still hitting them with Disintegrate. Don't be afraid to trade defensives, we have 2 charges of Obsidian Scale and our Renewing Blaze is not affected by dampening in BGs, so these are a very strong combo. You can even make a macro for these two to apply both with one single button press. Make sure you go offensive when you have defensives up, especially if you are playing with Obsidian Metal to get the most out of your defensives. You can also get out of bad position using Hover, Rescue or Deep Breath, but you know this by now. Track other players' defensives on yourself. Download the Weak Cover as add-on if you haven't already, and import the externals on you pack to always see if a defensive had been used on you to avoid overlapping it with yours. Have you tried the ping system? It can make communication very easy. Bind different ping types to your keys for quick use. Remember, use ping on your target frame for accurate targeting. Make sure you call out who to focus and where to assist. Devastation is not just powerful, it's very fun to play. If you are looking for a class that deals massive damage, loves to dive into the fray, but still retains the ability to escape, this is it. That wraps up my guide for playing Devastation in Battlegrounds. What do you think? Did I miss anything? Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. Are you planning to try solo rated BGs? Let me know. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.